Yisrael, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod, Melchuto, Leolam Vayed. Torah Puppets!
Bonjour, boys and girls. Welcome to Torah Puppets. This is your roving rabbit reporter with a really bad French accent. Here we go. Today's episode is very exciting to me. Why, do you ask? Because once again we are going to visit Psalm 119 and the Hebrew alphabet in order to learn how Yahweh, our Elohim, is all we need. And since He is all we need, then we need to keep His Torah. Where did we learn in Psalm 119 that God is all we need? Well, we learn it in Psalm 119:57. You are my portion, O Yahweh. I have said that I would keep your words. Another word for portion is inheritance. The Hebrew word for portion is chalak, which starts with the hat. Tangerine the cat, would you show us a hat?
Hat!
Thank you, Tangerine the cat. The hat.
Are we using the hat?
Yes,
Rosie the skunk. What about the tet?
Be patient, Rosie. Tangerine, can you get the tet?
Tet.
Thank you, Tangerine the cat. The Hebrew letter tet starts the Hebrew word tov, which means good or well. As in Psalm 119:65, you have treated your servant well, Adonai, in keeping with your word. You see, boys and girls, Yahweh keeps His word, shouldn't we? He treats us well, and that is why He is all we need.
So now we know about the tet and the tet.
Yes, now we know the het and the tet.
And now we know the Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, and Zion.
Yes, Rosie the skunk?
And the Yod.
Of course. You want to do the yodel, don't you?
May I?
You may.
Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zion, Het, Yod, Dalet, Yoo.
Yes, thank you. Oh, boys and girls, again this day you are going to learn so much about what Torah can teach us. It's all we need. Here we go.
You are my portion, O Yahweh. I have said that I would keep your words. Psalm 119:57.
You have treated your servant well. I'm not in keeping with your word. Psalm 119:65.
Wow, God is a good inheritance. That can bring great peace.
I like that.
Hey, baby BooHoo!
Hello, Grampa Gus. Is that a letter?
Yes, it is. It seems to be from my great-uncle Mortimer. Nope, wait. It's from his lawyer.
Oh, what does it say?
Oh, no!
What's wrong?
My great-uncle Mortimer has passed away.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Grandpa Gus. That is sad. Grandpa?
Huh?
Are you okay?
I'm, fine.
What is it, Grandpa?
Great-uncle Mortimer has left me an inheritance.
Inherit a what?
An inheritance. He left me a whole lot of money.
Wow. How much?
$500,000.
Wow. $500,000?
Yeah, $500,000. That's just what I needed. Now I can finally get that boat.
You need a boat?
Ooh, and a pickup truck.
A pickup truck?
And a year's supply of hand soap.
Hand soap? What?
And a flugelhorn.
Flugelhorn? Grandpa Gus, hold on. Do you really need all that stuff?
Maybe.
Oh, Grandpa!
I like flugelhorns. I don't know. Maybe I don't really need all this stuff. But I got $500,000 to get it all I've ever needed.
Can I see the letter?
Sure.
What
get some more money amounts. Let me see. Oh, man, it's about taxes.
Oh, is that bad?
Well, back taxes, $300,000. Federal taxes, $100,000. State taxes, $50,000. County taxes, $30,000. City taxes, $15,000. Taxes, $4,999. Taxes, which leaves me $1. Oh, wait.
What is it?
Postage due, $2.12.
Which means you owe them $1.12.
But, my flugelhorns. What about everything I really need?
Grandpa, all you really need is God.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, do you think God would lend me $1.12?
Oh, Grandpa.
You've treated your servant well, Adonai, in keeping with your word. Psalm 119:65.
Whoa, baby BooHoo. What's wrong? Why are you crying?
Oh, 'cause it's my thing. I am Baby BooHoo.
Yeah, I'm down with that. So you're not really sad?
Well, a little. I feel bad for my Grandpa Gus. He lost an inheritance to taxes.
Oh, taxes. They'll get you every time.
Yeah, now he won't get his flugelhorns.
Flugelhorns?
Never mind.
You know, BooHoo, if your grandpa really needs a flugelhorn, he can pray to the one who is his inheritance.
Yeah, I told him that God is all he really needs.
Shaw, and Yahweh is so good. He is a loving father who loves to give to his children. And he's the owner of the cattle on 1,000 hills.
That's a lot of cows. But I don't think Grandpa wants cows.
No, baby BooHoo Dad. That just means he owns everything. And he wants to share with us. All we need to do is ask.
Wow. Is there a special way to ask?
Not really. But Messiah Yeshua did give his disciples a special way to pray to the Father for all they need. Want to hear it?
Let me guess. You wrote a little song about it?
No, but Mason Clover did.
Ooh, Mason Clover? Go ahead and sing it.
Our Father, who is in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us all our sins. Yahweh, hallowed be your name, for yours is the kingdom, the power and glory forever.
I know this one. Can I try?
Sure.
As we forgive those who sin against us, surely you forgive me, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the adversary. Yahweh, hallowed be your name. For yours is the kingdom, the power and glory forever. Yahweh, hallowed be your name. For yours is the kingdom, the power and glory forever. Wow, that was a beautiful way to pray.
For sure.
Oh, how that makes me all warm inside. Yep, 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 yep.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in.
Clementine, what are you doing?
Oh, howdy, Rabbi Trail. I was just singing about land.
Singing about land? Why the singing about the land?
Well, I was reading in the Torah about how each of the tribes of Israel were given an inheritance in the Promised Land. Well, except for one tribe.
Ah, yes, the tribe of Levi.
Yes, the Torah says the tribe of Levi didn't get land from God. Why is that?
That is a good question. And as a rabbi, I can certainly answer that question.
Well then, I guess that makes this time for Ask Rabbi Trail.
I suppose it does.
So Rabbi Trail, why didn't the Levites receive the inheritance?
Well, it goes back to, all the way to Bereshit, to Genesis, with Levi himself. You see, in an effort to get back at some people who hurt his sister, he did some very bad things to those people and their whole town.
Goodness.
The things he did made all the people of the land of Canaan not very happy with him, his brothers, or his father Yaakov.
Oh.
So Yaakov pronounced that Levi would never have a place in the promised land. God honored that pronouncement. Because of the wrong stand that Levi made, his descendants lost their inheritance in the land.
So Levi really messed up. That's kind of not fair for his descendants.
Ah, but it worked out for them because they ended up with an even greater inheritance.
Really? But you just said that Levi made a wrong stand.
Yes, but the tribe of Levi made a right stand for Adonai.
They did?
Yes, when Moshe, who was a Levite, came down from Mount Sinai with the 10 voids and saw the children of Israel worshiping the golden calf, he asked if anyone was on the side of Adonai.
What happened?
All his fellow Levites came to Moshe's side and made a strong stand for Adonai.
Wow, Rabbi.
Indeed, Clementine. And because they did, they received the greatest inheritance of all.
Which was?
Adonai himself.
Huh?
They would have the special privilege of serving Adonai as his priests and workers in his tabernacle and temple forever. While all the other tribes received land as their portion, the Levites received Adonai himself as their portion.
Because God causes all things to work out for the good of those who love him.
Yes, and live according to his purpose, which is found in his word.
So because he is their inheritance, they got to serve in the temple and protect his commandments.
Yes, they kept his word.
Well, thank you, Rabbi Trail.
You're welcome, Clementine. Shalom.
Oh, give me God, nothing but God, under starry skies above. He's my portion.
You are my portion, O Yahweh. I have said that I would keep your words. Psalm 119, verse 57.
You know, speaking of the Levites and their duties to Adonai, that is another way to translate verse 57. Adonai, I say that my task is to observe your words. He is our inheritance. It is our duty to serve him and make a right stand for him. We should walk righteously in all his ways. Shalom. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Cousin Eugene.
Hey, cousin dude. What's happening, man?
Well, my most righteously awesome orangutan cousin, I was thinking about how it's our task to observe Yahweh's most righteous word.
You mean like Yeshua did?
I was hoping you'd say that, Eugene. That means we can do the song again.
You got it, grateful cuz. I never get tired of it.
Whoa, that never gets old.
You are right there, cousin dude.
So that's it, dudes and dudettes. To make a right stand for Messiah, you gotta observe Torah like Messiah.
Best task ever.
Catch you on the flip side, cuz.
Later, Grateful.
God is so good to us, especially when we walk in His ways and keep His words.
He is certainly good to us, and He gives us a tremendous inheritance Himself.
That is wonderful. But what if we mess up?
Well, let's find out.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking over a mason clover that I've overlooked before. Hey, my darling Clementine.
What were you doing, Grandpa?
Oh, I was thinking about that Our Father song and praying to God and how He is all we need and my almost inheritance.
Oh, yes, I heard about that. But I've got to...
And I was thinking about how quickly that money was gone.
Huh? But...
And how quickly I would have probably spent it and messed up my inheritance anyway. Can you imagine messing up an inheritance?
Yes, I can. There's a story about that in the Bible.
Story, huh? You know who always told good stories?
Your 5th grade teacher?
My 5th grade teacher. Oh, you knew that. Yes, Miss Ninny.
Miss Winfred Ninny.
Yes, how did you know?
Because
Oh, that Miss Ninny was a good storyteller, but she could be mean. Kinda scary. Well, mostly she was mean when I wasn't paying attention to her, which happens to me a lot. Not paying very good attention to people.
Grandpa!
What?
I've been trying to tell you something.
Oh, sorry. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. What's up?
Well, speaking of good storytelling, I found her.
Found her who?
Your 5th grade teacher. Hold on, I'll be right back.
My 5th grade teacher? Wait, Clem!
Gustafson, Phineas Gustafson. Are you still not paying attention?
Miss Ninny? You're still alive? You're shorter than I remember.
Gustafson! You're babbling again, just like in 5th grade. Pay attention!
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
That's better.
Why are you here?
Well, Gustafson, to tell you and the children a story, of course.
A story?
Yes, a story from the Bible about a young man who blew his father's inheritance.
Ooh, this is going to be good.
Yes, it is. So be a good boy, Gustafson, and go over there and sit quietly and pray. Pay attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And his son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight, and am no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his servants, Bring out your best robe and put it on him. Put on a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet. And bring the fatted calf here.
That was a great story, Miss Ninny.
Thank you, Gustafson. So, you are paying attention? You learned something?
Oh, yes, ma'am. That was about God, right? How He still loves us even when we blow it, and will still be there for us when we repent and turn to Him.
And?
And that He is all we need.
Very good, young man.
Is there going to be a test?
No, silly. What do you think this is? Still 5th grade?
Kinda feels like it.
What? What was that, Gustafson?
Ah!
You get back here, mister.
I bet my grandpa was surprised. I wonder if he's going to thank me for this.
Don't count on it!
Uh-oh.
As we forgive those to sin against us, surely you forgive us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the adversary. Yahweh, hallowed be your name. For yours is the kingdom, the power, and glory forever.
Wow, boys and girls, Yahweh really is all we need. His Torah is all we really need. His living word, Yeshua, is all we need. Yahweh is our portion, and He is so good to us. So, what can we give to Him? Ourselves. We are His portion. We can show our thankfulness to Him by giving Him everything about us. We can tell Him we will go anywhere He wants us to go, do anything He wants us to do, anytime He wants us to do it. We can dedicate ourselves to Him. He is all we need, and we are all He wants. Isn't that tremendous, boys and girls? Keep learning about Torah, keep learning from Torah, and stay tuned into Torah Puppets. This is your roving rabbit reporter with a really bad French accent. Here we go, and here I go. Bye for now!